sure that the prosecution expected this because they did have one of the witnesses said it wasn't just a push. It was he lifted him up in like a linebacker drill type, like when you see a linebacker, hit the dummies. And so, that's what he said. And so it was, and then the last witness, I was not there for that, but you said that he said, oh no, he felt it.
Right, yeah, so a couple things to sort of think about here. So Carmelo Anthony was sitting down. Nobody said that he had stood up and really until after the stabbing. So all the witnesses agreed that he was sitting down. All the witnesses agreed that Austin Metcalf was standing up, probably on the row beneath him. Austin Metcalf being a bigger guy, still probably over him. And yes, a surprising moment. And these are teenagers, and they're all going to testify sort of differently. But the first two witnesses characterized the push as kind of on the aggressive side. One said it wasn't very light, but it wasn't very hard. And then they got into the debate over the linebacker drill, right? And of course, Austin Metcalf played linebacker in high school. So the jury definitely got the impression, I think, initially, that this was kind of a more aggressive push, right? So you see the framework for the defense really forming there because, okay, we've got Austin Metcalf, who is 6'1", he's a linebacker, he's a big guy, he is in motion, he is moving, and he's told, don't put your hands on me, and then he makes an aggressive push like that. These are all things I absolutely think we're going to hear and see in the closing arguments, but later witnesses who came down sort of minimized. Their observations were a little more minimal than that, and it was more of a brush. And a lot of these witnesses, I don't know, and you sort of pointed out, might be respectful towards the Metcalf family. Also, they're in a very structured, authority-laden environment, so they all said that Carmelo Anthony was the one that provoked the harm, but nobody testified Carmelo Anthony moved or did anything or stood up or physically provoked him.
I'm not sure that the prosecution expected this because they did have one of the witnesses said it wasn't just a push. It was he lifted him up in like a linebacker drill